Welcome back to Instables, everyone. So CEI has been getting a ton of volume throughout the day, continuously breaking into new highs. I want to go over this one with you guys as we did previously have that major sell-off. I want to go over exactly what levels we need to hold above and what exact indicators I would be looking for to have confirmation on a continuation. And all I ask in return is you guys smash that like button and hit subscribe if you want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that we mentioned throughout the week. So let's jump into this one. So I'm going to go to the 5-minute chart with you guys here on CEI so you guys can see exactly how this one played out today. Then I'm going to go over the 1-hour chart and the 4-hour chart so you guys can see what we're looking at for overall. Now, I do want to mention before we get started that we do alert penny stock and breakout alerts of the day. We mentioned CEI this morning at $1.30, breaking up all the way to $1.88 on the day, over 30% on that breakout. Also did mention that we were getting weak at about $1.64 as we did have that decrease in buy pressure at this point in time, but had that increase in buy pressure to give us the next leg up all the way up to $1.88. And we also did mention LTH on their IPO. They IPO'd at $18. We mentioned them at 17, jumping all the way up to 18, looking to see if we can continue from there. Had that nice spike throughout the day. And at the end of the day, we mentioned BCYC halted on news at $36.69, jumping up all the way to $50, over 30% on that breakout. So if you guys do want to see all of our breakout alerts of the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you guys will never miss a breakout alert of it again. So as you guys can see here, we did have that gap up this morning, and as you guys can see, we're looking to see if we can continue and bounce off this 20-moving average here on the 5-minute chart. That's exactly what did happen. We bounced off the 20-moving average. We got that increase in buy pressure midday, and as you guys can see, we did have that continuation on that buy pressure, giving us more confirmation throughout the day. Also, if you guys were in the Instables room, I did mention how this was giving us confirmation at that point in time, and sure enough, we did get that continuation on up. And as you guys can see, we did mention that we were getting that decrease in buy pressure at the point in time, making sure we were careful at this point in time. Again, has been on quite the run, not as much buy pressure as we did have on that spike from pre-market, and as you guys can see, we got that continuation up with buy pressure, giving us our next leg up to 188, but however, did have those white shaded lines and did have that sell off from there. Now, looking to see if we can continue, looking to see if we can get that momentum we're looking for here on the 5-minute. I'm going to jump back to the 5-minute in a second with you guys, but I'm going to jump over to the 4-hour chart with you guys so you guys can see what we're looking at for overall. As you guys can see, we had that major sell-off. As you guys can see, we almost hit that $5 mark on that day, and then we had that fake offering trending on Twitter, had that sell-off, consolidated here at about $3, and then had that option news that came out, which caused a huge short attack, had that major sell-off. Now here on a bounce, looking to see if we can continue. Now, I'm going to jump into the 1-hour chart so you guys can see which levels we're trying to break above here. So as you guys can see here on the 1-hour chart, we have our key points that we need to break above, and I want to mention this specifically because you guys can see we are coming up and we are consolidating right under that $2 mark. As you guys can see previously, we had this consolidation right under this $2 mark previously, testing that previous consolidation that we did have, making sure we can hold over that $2 mark going into tomorrow. So going into tomorrow, I will be looking to see if we can hold this $2 mark as a support. If we can hold this $2 mark as a support, in my opinion, then we could have that possible gap up here to $2.97. As you guys can see previously, we respected this mark here at $2.97. We had that continuation on up. As you guys can see, we had that major sell-off. We had that gap up from that point because we respected that $2.97 mark. And as you guys can see, we had that consolidation and continuation sell-off here. And we also respected that $2.97 mark. And as you guys can see, we could not hold this level with that wick to the downside here. And as you guys can see, we had that major gap down because we could not hold that $2.97 mark as a support. And as you guys can see, we are going to be trying to hold that $2 mark as we did previously on that gap up, making sure we can hold $2 as a support going into tomorrow to have that possible gap up. And if we did break up to $2.97, then I would be looking to see if we can consolidate and have a continuation on from there. So as far as a continuation, I would be looking to see if we can increase in volume here. As you guys can see, we had a lot of sell volume coming in at this point in time from that sell-off. Again, we have some buy volume coming in at this point in time, but however, not as much momentum as we did see previously, jumping all the way up to almost $5. And as you guys can see, we are going to be trying to break above our previous volume point. And to set that alert here on TradingView above our previous volume point, you will be going over the volume here and then click that 3-dotted line here, and then make sure you click add alert. And you can put the alert right above your previous volume point. So that way, if it does break above it, then we could be alerted exactly when it does break out and when it gives us confirmation on that momentum again. Looking to see if we can, again, respect that $2 mark. We could have a continuation on past $2 going into tomorrow. But again, looking for that confirmation on that momentum, would be looking to see if we can break above our previous momentum that we did have here. Making sure we do get confirmation on that momentum is very key for us. If we do not get confirmation on that momentum, then we could get rejections to the upside between $2 and $2.97. So we're going to definitely look out for that. But however, as far as a short-term confirmation, as far as what has to happen on the 5-minute chart, as you guys can see here on the 5-minute chart, going to extended hours, we are testing that 20-moving average, consolidating here right above that 20-moving average, looking to see if we can continue with that 20-moving average above the 50 and to have that 20-moving average curl up going to tomorrow is exactly what we would be looking for here on the 5-minute chart. But again, CEI quite on the run. I definitely would be careful. Make sure we can respect that $2 mark again to have that continuation and make sure we do get that momentum and confirmation on that momentum. So if you guys do want to see all of our breakout alerts of the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you guys will never never miss a breakout alert again. And everybody that has been supporting the channel, all of you instables that have been in here supporting the channel, I appreciate every one of you guys. As always, much love to you guys. And if you guys do like this video, it does help others refine it, and it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.